Moksha means liberation. It's a liberation from the stranglehold of your ego that has trapped you into a certain way of being. When you free yourself from that, then in a way, you're a spontaneous being now. Right? You're no longer bound by the subconscious and unconscious patternings that are ruling you. Most everything about you and how you act comes from your subconscious and unconscious mind. So you can't even see what those things are. Only about 1% of your whole mind is in the conscious. Did you know that? 1%. I mean, that means the majority of what's running you is underneath the surface that you can't even see. So then you need like some sort of deeper cleansing agent to pierce through you and start to clear the stuff that you can't see. So we invoke here a certain kind of vibration that sort of goes deep into your consciousness and starts to clear the underlying belief systems and feelings of who you are. So you can experience more freedom, or moksha, more spontaneity, not so trapped in a certain way of being. So that's satsang in a nutshell. These kind of gatherings have been held for ages, eons. And mostly, if you want to go to a great satsang, you go to the Himalayas, where the sage sits underneath a tree and you go to find the sage. So it may take you days to go find that sage, and then you sit with him, and then he or she talks to you about the nature of truth. And all you do is sit and imbibe the energy. Just sit and open to the energy and let it percolate through you. And then you become dissolved in that process. That's satsang. Sat means truth. Sang means gathering. So you gather in truth to attune to something that is transcendental, beyond this character, this entity, to something that, think about this. What is the intelligence or force that runs all of these characters? Did you ever think of that? Once I went to a party and I started talking about this to some guy. And he goes, dude, man, why are you going so deep? This is a party. I said, oh, sorry, I forgot. See, you guys immediately come in and you're like, what is he saying? Like, this is pretty sharp. But it's true, because it's a kind of rare conversation. If you look at all the conversations of the world, we all get together and have tea and talk about, gossip about the weather or other people. It's just what we do. How many people come into a gathering and say, you know what, let's talk about how we actually don't exist? Does anyone have that conversation? But that would be a satsang if you did that with your friends. That would be a satsang where the intent is for two spiritual seekers to come together and help each other to break out of their conditioning. That's a satsang.